Saturday night at the movies, who cares what you see? Yep, it's that night again, Saturday night at the movies. Figure I might as well because next week, if you don't see me, I'm going to be in Blackpool. That's why I'm going to be. I do like to be behind the seaside. Yep, I'm going to be in Blackpool for about 3 to 4 days in beautiful Blackpool. So if you don't see me next Saturday, there's your reason why. But that's why I'm speaking. I think as Halloween's on its way, it's Saturday night at the movies, why not do a special? That's right, do a special Saturday night at the movies. And I thought, why not do a special one? Meaning George Romero's Dead films, whether it be the remake of Night of the Living Dead, the classic Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, The Land of the Dead, and so on. Why not? So why not without ado do this one, the classic, the original 1968 Night of the Living Dead, as it says in the trailer. I actually don't hate the film, but I'm not one of them that go, yay, Night of the Living Dead, like most people. I don't go too like that because you already know I'm more of a lover of the remake. Even though normally I hate remakes, I do think the remake improved a few things. But, I keep saying the word but I respect Night of the Living Dead. I say it again, I respect Night of the Living Dead. I respect that it was the first zombie film. I like the fact it was very violent for its time. I like the fact that even though it was in the late 60s, they put it in black and white, which did that cheapy type of feel. I like the fact that it was one of the very early Back Potatoes films because the main character is a different race. It's not me being racist, he is. I like the fact that I like the way the Tam's handled. I think George Romero does a really good scene because when he does it, the Tam's like it's sighted like that. Yeah, I've done that on purpose. The Tamner is sighted, so when you see certain shots, he does it like that on purpose. I like the fact it does have a lot of blood, has a lot of gore for that time, which makes Psycho look like a Walt Disney film. I respect Night of the Living Dead. I respect it. But there are some bits what I don't respect. I don't like the dude Barbara. Nothing against the actress. She's only doing what she's told to do. She's only playing a role. It's a character. I just think she was a wimp. She was a candle in distress. She sat there being sorry for herself. I found her fucking annoying. I just didn't like the Barbara character. I just thought she was irritating. I didn't like the fact it has a downbeat ending that makes every of the characters. What was the point? They might have just got killed by the fucking zombies. I didn't like that. But I respect Night of the Living Dead. Without that, you wouldn't have had any of the sequels. You wouldn't have had any of the other zombie films. You wouldn't have had the classic by Michael Jackson being filler. You wouldn't have had any of that without Night of the Living Dead. So I respect it. Is that better? I respect it. But now I'll get to the one I love. That being the 1990 remake Night of the Living Dead. I love that one. I like the fact Jeannie Todd takes over. May he rest in peace. I think he delivers just as much of a good performance than the original actor that plays Ben. It's amazing actor there. It's amazing how much they both look alike. It really is. I think he really did the thing. The fact that I heard a rumour that when he was doing this, he read all his lines, memorised all his lines, put all his art, his soul into it, like he was looking in tears doing the scene, and it shows. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, I do know that George Romero didn't have a hand in it like he did in the original, but it's a good film, and the fact that the guy did all the damn good special effects, Don Safina, he actually had a big role in it. The makeup, the zombies look a lot better because don't forget now it's the 90s, so they can make them look a lot more scary. All the makeup looks brilliant. The fact they're right in the eyes, that makes it look cheaper. And the one thing, I know I'm going to say it, I know I bore people saying it, I love what they do to Barbara. At first you think, oh my god, here we go again, another wimp. But no, they alter Barbara. They make her a standard character. They make her kick ass. She's got a shotgun. She's shooting fucking zombies in the head, and I love it. They make her more of a stronger character, and I think they improve it. I think they improved the characters. They definitely improved the Barbara character. It doesn't have a shitty downbeat ending like the original. Yeah, it does a little bit because Bismarck the Cat characters get killed, but a Ray to keep Barbara alive because I actually like Barbara in this. She gets the shit from the original. Yeah, I love Night of the Living Dead, the remake. I love Don Safina. I think he does a brilliant role in it. I think Jeannie Todd as Ben, may he rest in peace, does a really good performance as Ben. Yeah, fuck it, if I would do. The remake of Night of the Living Dead, it's a dud. Now we get to 1978, Dawn of the Dead. I actually like this one a lot more than Night of the Living Dead, the 60s one. It starts off when you don't see the zombies. You think it's going to be an action, 70s action film. Then you find it's not, it's a zombie film. I like the fact you got zombies getting shot. And I like the fact that you've got the zombies in it. I mean, I don't think the zombies for the best. Even Don Savini would agree with that. It was his first time he did the effects, and yeah, they're all right looking and thingy. But I just like the story. I like the characters. May some of them rest in peace. I know some of them are sadly no longer with us. I like the story that it's all in a shopping mall, and the fact it was shot. It was shot in a real shopping mall. I dilute the film for that. I dilute it. So that's Dawn of the Dead. Now we get to Day of the Dead. I actually like Day of the Dead. I think lowering the budget favoured the film. That is, it weren't the film that George Romero wanted, but it's still a dud. I like the fact it's all wounded down. Yes, some of the actors are sadly no longer with us, but I like the fact that you got Bud, the intelligent zombie. I think they improved the makeup, the special effects, especially the jewelry effects. Yeah, Day of the Dead is a dud. Land of the Dead I felt was a step down, I really do. For some reason it wasn't my favourite. And not only that, you got Dennis Hopper in his last performance. You can see he's dying when he was making the film. But I don't mind it. I just think Land of the Dead, in my eyes, was a step down from the other ones. But that's my idea of George Romero's Dead films. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.